And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Samara Kokinos.
Current time is 6:43 on this Tuesday morning. The fog is now starting to thicken up in the mid to upper valley. So as we take a look here at your visibilities, Rio Grande City, you're still at around half mile, but now Edinburg and Weslaco are starting to see that thicker fog development with 2 miles in Edinburg up to 2.5 miles in Weslaco. Everywhere else between 5 and 10 miles, but as the morning goes on, this fog will thicken up. That's why we have a fog advisory in place through 9 o'clock this morning. Here's a look at the fog tracker. 8 o'clock this morning, we could see visibilities down between 1 and 2 miles with pockets of heavy fog down to 1/4 of a mile. So you need to give yourself maybe a few extra minutes of drive time. Don't forget to use your low beam so you can navigate safely because this fog will last through about mid-morning. Gradual improvement is expected after 11 o'clock, and then even the clouds that will be overhead will start to break and allow for some sunshine. So that dense fog advisory I was telling you about, there's an alert that will be sent out to everyone who has our KRGV mobile app for your Android or iPhone. So it does come in handy, this app, to track the fog with us while you're on the go, and it'll also give you a better outlook of what is to expect as the day goes on and any changes that are coming to the forecast. Your day planner forecast looks a lot like this. 64 degrees is where we're at this morning, so small kids may need a light jacket. By this afternoon, they won't need it. We'll have partly sunny skies turn into mainly sunny in the second half of the day. 78 by noon and 82 will be your daytime high. Back to the upper 70s for your drive time home. Taking a look at your rain outlook, this is what we're dealing with. Dry conditions today, a 20% chance for rain starting late tomorrow night, and then into Thursday we have that 30% chance for rain. The reason for all of that is a series of cold fronts. The first one's going to arrive tonight going into tomorrow morning. It's really not going to do much. We will have slightly cooler weather by Thursday, headed from another cold front. So that one will move through Thursday morning. Then another roller coaster ride back up the temperature trend will go to above average warmth, and again we'll be back into the low to mid 80s. So yeah, we really a sharp turn back up into the 80s, and then we have a very sharp turn back down with this cold front that will arrive this weekend and bring some much cooler air to the valley. So if you're ready for cold weather again this weekend, if you're ready for slightly cooler weather over the next couple of days. Here's a look at your coastal forecast for today. We'll have a south wind at 7 to 11 knots. Keep in mind there is that dense fog advisory through 9 o'clock. Otherwise, we'll have a light chop on the bay. Nearshore waters 2 to 4 feet, and by 5:08 tonight for you fishermen, high tide, that's when it'll be, and then you'll have a good amount of sunshine around at that time as well. First 1 5 7 day forecast looks a lot like this. Overnight lows 65 degrees. We could see some fog development ahead of the next cold front, but look, it doesn't do much. 76 under mainly cloudy skies for tomorrow. And then by Thursday, we have a shower possible with 71 as your daytime high, courtesy of that second cold front. And then we start the warming trend again. Friday going into Saturday will be warm, sunny, and breezy with 84 going up to 86 by the Saturday. But then here we go. The next cold front comes into play, and that will kick it up, or kick it down a notch, I should say. We'll have cloudy skies, a few showers around, temperatures falling through the 60s throughout the day that day, going to about 41 that night, and then we only rebound to about 50 degrees with mainly cloudy skies to start next week. So yes, we do have a sharp turn in terms of colder weather headed our way, but for now, just a little bit of cooler weather before the warm up and then that sharp cool down. That's your updated First Warn 5.